Well, it looks like the Natty King and friends are back at it again. Yeah, the whole gang is here. But I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. And the end is near, so let's drink beer.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the End is Near, so Let's Drink Beer podcast, sponsored by Premium Kitchen and Bath. Shout out to John Morgan and Candace Morgan, 314-499-8800 if you're looking to get any kitchen and bath remodeling work done. Welcome back to the End is Near, so Let's Drink Beer podcast. Fucking, what day is it?
Dude, we've been busy.
What day is it?
I lost my phone.
The last one we did was August, and so what are we? We're on track. May?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
May now?
You know what? I had a long fucking nap.
May 13th, 2025. We haven't been, this is us coming back. This is our comeback. With my co-host, Timothy Trifoletti.
Hello.
And we have a special guest here today, my buddy Jared Dirksen from His and Hers Contracting. Hello.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for being here, my friend.
Sir.
Yeah, we haven't done a podcast in a long time. What have we been doing? Everything, and we just took a break to restructure it and kind of just, which we didn't do.
We talked about it.
We talked about restructuring. We did a lot of restructuring, our talks around restructuring. But we do have a place now that we can record anytime we want to on a whim, as many times as we want to a week. So we're going to be putting it out a lot more.
It's what we've been talking about.
We finally get
about the
and we got it. We
got it. We want a fucking podcast.
We got it. So, yeah, welcome back. Welcome back.
So what have you been up to?
Nothing.
Yeah, that sums it up.
That's it. That's all. So I do want to talk about our June 7th party. While I got the attention real quick.
Should I leave now?
I got the attention real quick.
Since I'm
Everybody's
not going to be there.
Tim's.
I feel really bad.
Where are you going?
I am going to go on to the Mushroom Rave trip in
Chicago,
Chicago, Part 2.
So what a lot of people don't know about Tim is 3 or 4 times a year he forgets that he's 48 years old, and he drives up to Chicago and goes to raves.
I take the train.
Even better.
Let's
even
tell
worse.
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's tell the story.
I grew up
straight.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh, I love
We're
it.
at Chicago.
North suburbs, yeah.
Oh, that's a safe spot, isn't it?
It is a safe
It's,
spot.
I don't
That's
think
where-
any place
Primarily
is.
That's like
worked on the
Ledoux.
south side, man.
That's like-
We used to park in
Nice.
Caprini Green.
Caprini Green.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you get free parking. You either take the $60 a day parking,
yeah.
you go up there. And
Pull Caprini Green
Live a
up
little.
and see if you wanna
Cabrini
go out there
Green?
with. Oh yeah.
Is it rough or good?
it's
Are you-
no
apartment
longer there.
complex,
Yeah,
right?
It's
Yeah.
no longer there.
So it's not a good
It's
apartment
Chernobyl.
complex.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is.
Sure.
Not
about,
great.
about as equally.
Well, that
thriving
tells
as
me
that.
everything I need to know about you. If you used to party over there, I'm not going to fuck around with you.
Well,
so,
look
I
at-
thought the south side was dangerous. Is it the north
No,
side?
it's south side.
yeah, it is Southside.
You said north.
I grew up in the north, but I worked primarily on the south side.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. I don't know anything
Used
about
to work
Chicago.
downtown on the high rises, actually. That's pretty cool.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you go
not
up.
that bad though. I've been Southside. You kind of blend in a little bit, you know.
You go up in the thing. Like you work
yeah.
on a high rise. You work.
Yeah, man, you take the elevator skip up.
What's that, the outside
The
elevator?
outside elevator, man.
Nope.
Man,
Not me.
Like, so I worked. The last project I was on was the Trump Towers when they were doing that.
No shit.
Never heard of
But
her.
man, I remember being up on one of them, and they do the air and water show every year, and they do the practice runs throughout the week, man. So the 100, 200 feet above your head, you're on the 80th, 90th story. of the
Fuck
building,
that! An
man.
airplane's
Dude,
cruising right
just
above your
no
head.
way.
Right over your fucking head.
Those, you ever seen those old pictures of like the dudes in New York where they're just like hanging out eating fucking
Dude, that's
lunch
it.
on like the cranes?
Yeah.
Or not the cranes,
Like a
but
sandwich, just
dude,
fucking-
shoot me. Fuck.
I don't even like
that.
thinking about the picture.
Ugh, gives me anxiety.
I don't even like thinking about the picture.
Yeah, it's rough.
Dude, it's a different lifestyle.
Yeah,
So
man.
that generation, when they call us pussies, I'm like, I get it. I totally. You're right. I get it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, June 7th, and that's one of the reasons I got Jared in here, is he runs His and Hers Construction, the out there, and that's where we're having the party.
Yeah.
2070 Little Hills Expressway. We're doing a big old Wing-A-Ling ding.
Where's
ding.
that at?
It's right off of 370,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
like Elmish.
All right.
Man, that's
I know
right
where
off
you're
the
at.
highway there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so they were gracious enough to give us their fucking gigantic parking lot, and we're rolling through. We're gonna have a good.
Sweet. Wish
that's
I could
gonna
be
be
there.
nice,
Send
yeah.
a lot of pics.
Yeah, you'll be in Chicago. You
I will send a lot of videos.
Send pics. Yeah,
Yes,
of you
I
in
will send
Chicago.
a lot of videos.
It's not gonna be the same without you,
I
honestly.
know, man. I felt bad. Well, the second I saw you post it, I'm like, hey, is there any way you can push it back a week or like maybe push it up a week?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, we're already locked in.
And now I'm going to St.
Fucking
Thomas
selfish.
on the 9th. It's a day and a
You
half
need a
after.
vacation. It's only been what? 48 hours since your last one? Jesus Christ. Fucking
Oh.
people vacation more than
That's enough.
fugitives.
That's enough.
Work to live, baby.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. So,
I was trying to think up some controversial stuff. You know, I wanted to just dive right into some hot topics, and the only thing that comes to mind is the what do we got? The Pope. He was from Chicago.
He's from Chicago too.
How about that?
he
How
is.
about that?
He is.
The Pope.
Here's my question with it, and I'm not a religious fellow by any means. I tried the Catholic thing out as a kid, but it just didn't
Hurt too much?
It didn't take. Yeah, yeah. As soon as I lost my looks as a kid, they were like, "All right, get him out of here.
Said,
We,
"This guy
we don't need him. We don't need him anymore."
You know why Catholic? Or you know why altar boys have parted hair, right?
Give it to me.
You're not going to tell anybody.
Hey.
Anyway.
And for anybody that offends, it really fucking happened.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
shut up.
It's a real story.
But
So.
no, my thing is this: is the Pope what is the Pope anymore? Like, real?
I looked that up the other day.
I don't understand what it is they do, and nobody can answer.
Statue figure, right?
It's the head of
That's
the
what it
Catholic
is.
Church, they say.
Yeah.
But what does that mean?
It's
like
like
is it
the royal
president?
family. It's like the royals over in England. Like, what do they really do? So it's like you're the figurehead of a religion. Nobody goes to church anymore, right?
No. Yeah, I don't know. I was looking that up the other day. I couldn't get any real answers. It was just a lot of words like archdiocesal and
Yeah,
fucking spiritual words. I didn't understand.
Yeah,
Ascension.
I don't get it.
Ascension. I like that word.
So when they're chosen, is it like they get it down to like 5, or there's like a set number that they get it down to, and then do they have like debates like we do for the
I forget
president?
how
Like
it
popes
works.
are talking shit
I've
about
gone
each
through
other.
that and learned about it years ago, and I can't remember how it works. But I know that there's a succession of different obstacles or what have you that they go through.
Right.
Yeah, and then when they get to choosing them, it's a pretty big deal.
I think they said you had to perform a miracle.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do we have any or no?
I don't know. I was
Growing
trying
up
to
in
camera
Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting out of Chicago alive.
No camera phones, right?
mean,
Can't record the miracles.
I don't know, but I mean, what do they do? Are they
But
like
I
the
think
president?
that pissed a shit ton of people off.
That's what I heard.
That he's from the United States, which I don't.
Where are they usually from? Italy or some shit?
I think Italy, South America. I think a lot of them are from Argentina, South America.
My favorite part is your Uncle Frankie's going to comment on this and say he'll know exactly where they're from.
He's going to correct the shit out of
He'll
me.
say you guys
Absolutely.
are dumb, or he'll have a good joke about getting fucked by a priest.
There it is.
One or
There
the
it
other.
is.
One or the other. That's,
We need to have him on. We
this
need
guy,
to
his
stop
uncle.
talking about it. Frankie, we're going to line that up.
how do we describe Uncle Frankie? I don't.
You just bring him in.
You just say, "Here
bring
you
him
go."
in and
You
let
just
the
let the-
audience go. I get it now.
It's who would we compare Uncle Frankie to, like
Oh.
celebrity wise?
a little bit of Cosmo Kramer.
What about
Like character or actual
what's that guy's name? Gary fucking
Busey.
Busey.
Fucking
Is that
beautiful. Kramer and Busey.
Gary Busey, yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's spot on right there.
Yeah, Gary
Yeah.
Busey with that fucking
Yeah.
yeah. That's our Uncle
You
Frankie.
still have never met him, have you?
No.
He loves you more than he loves me.
I legitimately.
favorite
If
nephew.
people ask me how many uncles I have, I count him as an uncle. he's gonna
But
appreciate
no,
that.
back to the Pope thing. I didn't get why everybody was so pissed off. And again, I still don't know for the life of me what they do.
No, I don't know. I think they just
Are
bless.
they
shit.
running meetings?
They
I
ble-
think they just step out on like patios and
Yeah, they just
fucking
bless
kinda
things.
does the thing and goes back in.
They just they go to like African tribes and heal the blind
Yeah,
and shit like that.
It's
I
never
think.
been my shtick.
I don't know.
In a world of controversy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if people ain't complaining.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
People were bitching about it.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
man.
yeah.
and again, I don't even think people do. People even go to church anymore? Or
No, I don't
do
know.
they?
Catholic church, I have no idea. You see
Yeah.
Christian church, which I don't look. Nothing again. I know we got a ton of Christian fucking viewers
And
and
we love
followers,
our
and
Christian viewers.
I'm a Christian as well. I get it.
Are
but
you?
yeah,
Are
but
you?
oh come on. But what I don't like is the church. It's a fucking concert. Like you go to Christian church,
No.
you walk in.
Yeah,
It's like
don't go to any of
So
them.
the difference is it's not a religion; it's a relationship, right? That's the difference.
okay. I can see now we're talking.
Right.
So you go there, and it's just a big sales pitch about their next mission and how much can you pay us to go do this, and this is what we need help with. And they got big screens and boom boxes and bands, and I just don't.
And
Maybe because I grew
Bentleys
up,
and Aston
maybe
Martins
maybe because
and-
I grew up Catholic, and we go to church, and it was all the same shit. It was fucking wood and this. Everything was wood.
Right.
And then it was just a quick little boop boop bing, and you're out the door. And now it's like you go to Christian church, and I'm like, It's like Point Fest.
It's like going to a fucking David Copperfield show
Yeah.
in
I mean,
Vegas.
what are your thoughts on that?
Dude, I grew up in that. I'll be honest with you.
I'm just not
Like,
knocking it. I'm
if you-
saying
if
it's not
you're
for
going to
me.
church-
I'm not
I don't
knocking
get it.
anything.
I don't
Like,
get
if
it.
you-
If you're going to church, man, you should be going to get something out of it, right? And I feel like when you go to the Catholic Church, and no disrespect to that,
full
it's just a
disres-
different style. And so, like, it's very traditional. It's very
You can't
kinda
relate to it.
structured and scripted in a lot of ways.
Right.
2,000-year-old
If you're
fucking
going, if you're going,
ceremony.
Man, like for me, man, I always go because I want to get something out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and that's why I say it's not a religion, it's a relationship. If you pursue that,
That makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't feel, and I guess I'm saying I'm not getting out of what I get. When I do get something out of it, it's when the fucking music settles down, everybody sits down, all the coffee's put away for now. Nobody's out there with fucking big screens showing their last expensive trip they had to go on that they need more money for.
Right.
But it's people that are going like, hey, and it's a guy, the fucking pastor, talking for 20 minutes. That's when I can sit there and go, this is what I came for.
Okay.
That I can. That I'm here.
I think
for.
a lot of it is how they run it too. I mean, I got lived in Cincinnati for the last 10 years, and church I go to out there, man, pastor is leaps and bounds ahead of his time.
Right.
And you get somebody that connects with the audience and the people, man, and they do it for the right things. I don't know. Like I said, I think you go to get something out of it.
Yeah.
So that's probably the best answer I've ever had. I think us on the outside that don't go and haven't and all that, we look at kind of like the hypocrisy that goes with it. It's like you see these people on Sunday on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, posting such an amazing, heart-touching sermon. I mean, really brought my soul out and blah blah
And
blah.
then they're turning
it's
around
like,
and screaming
I
at the kids in the
fucking
back.
saw you
Yeah.
last night on stage. You know, it's just like
Leaving the church parking lot screaming at the kids.
yeah, that's a thing that gets
Yeah.
me. It's just like you're portraying this like it's like a moral shower that you take
Yeah.
on Sundays, and then Monday you're right back fucking at it again, cheating on your wife or cheating on your husband, fucking, you know, like doing.
Well, you can
crank
do
at
all
the-
that shit if you go to church on Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
take the
it's
moral
okay to
shower.
do. It's okay to do that. Yeah.
So-
it's kind of. But looking at the Pope, like I saw a video of him on like 2007 or something where he was at
The new one?
Yeah, he was at the
Okay.
Mets game or some shit,
Go Mets.
and it was like weird seeing the Pope wearing street clothes. You know what I mean?
You know,
He was
guy
wearing
wants
like
to
a
slide
fucking-
out every night. He's like a celebrity. You know,
I mean,
he's
I
got a
can-
little fake
Yeah,
mustache. and,
yeah. It's like when Obama was elected. Remember,
Uh-huh.
every president before then, you didn't see going out kicking it with the people. You know what I mean? Like then
Yeah,
you
you
saw
didn't-
Obama
yeah.
going to like concerts and partying with Jay-Z and like
Yeah, you
smoking
didn't- yeah,
Newports and
yeah.
shit, and it was like, this is fucking weird.
Yeah,
But I
didn't see Reagan at a Lakers game.
yeah, no, I mean,
Non-traditional.
nothing against any of that shit. I guess it's just different to see.
But and so it's the time frame from when the old one dies. So Benedict was the one before, right?
Bent a dick.
Benedict, yeah. See what you did there?
Yeah.
But they don't waste
10
any
days.
time
They have
at
10
all.
days.
Like there's no sort of fucking downtime. So
No, they have
you would
10
think
days.
they'd already have the replacement made up. You know,
They got 10 days.
Benedict gets a flu.
So
line 'em up, boys.
the dudes like there's a little committee of fucking.
yeah.
You seen Godfather 3?
Yeah.
You know those. There's
Yeah,
a committee of
Simon
dudes.
Cowell, fucking
Pretty much.
yeah.
So they go. There's like I don't know 5, 6, 7 of them. I don't know how many there are. But they have to go into like a room, and they can't come out until they've elected a new pope. And it's like 10 days
like
or something
jury
like that. They have 10
deliberation.
days at the latest
Uh-huh.
to figure out a new one.
And there's no bathroom, no food, so it just puts some pressure
Man,
on
I'd
him
know
imagine
what it
there's
is.
something going on
Yeah.
there, but
There's a lot going on there.
to be a fly in that wall.
Did you see
No
you see the
kidding.
meme I sent you, the 72 virgins in heaven? It was the Pope, and it was all little boys.
Oh,
I
it
didn't
really
make it. I didn't make
happened.
it. I didn't
You know
make
what's funny? We just watched. You've seen Spotlight, haven't you? The movie Spotlight. Fuck
Never-
off! You've
even
never
heard of
seen
it.
that?
You've never seen Schindler's List, pal.
I don't
All
wanna-
right?
it's
one of the
depressing.
greatest
Why do
movies
I
of-
wanna see
it's not
that?
de- It's,
Why
it's
would I wanna see
enlightening.
that?
It's enlightening and eye-opening.
Anyway, but no, you need to watch Spotlight. It's about how all that shit came out in 2001, how it broke, where they thought it was like an isolated case in Boston where it was like 1 or 2 priests, and then all this shit came out, and they're like, no, this is a worldwide pandemic, what they're doing with
What was it?
like playing about the priests molesting kids and how they're shuffling them, and they would put them in this program to where, you know, they put them somewhere for 2 weeks, and everybody get around, pray the shit out of, you know, the person, hope he comes out rehabilitated. They throw him back into a church, to another church, and the same thing would happen. Oh,
With
it's a
the-
great, it's
with
a
the-
true story too.
With the priests.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it happened in Boston. Ooh.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. It's good. Spotlight.
I'll watch it.
True story. What else has happened? What about the election? It's been kind of quiet.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's been.
I think Trump won, is what I read.
Who'd you vote for?
Ross Perot. Remember that guy?
Them ears.
Fucking Perot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ears, man.
Yeah,
Whatever
man.
happened to that guy? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't. My wife follows politics close enough for everybody in this room,
I've
so I just
seen
kind of
this.
I sit
I've
back
seen
and
that.
I don't. it almost makes me not want to because it's just.
Is she
nonstop.
super fanatic with
Oh,
it?
it's
Like,
fucking
can you
outrageous.
fucking believe what they've done now?
It's outrageous.
Every
Yeah.
day?
Oh, angry.
Yeah,
angry.
nice.
Angry. Yeah, I don't know, but
Shout out to Cassie.
yeah, yeah. So I just kind of I don't even know what's going on. I just sit back and hope interest rates drop.
I just feel they will. Trust me.
That's all
They
I
will.
got. That's all.
But yeah, I feel like it's been. I feel like it's been a little quiet. I want a little shake up.
Well, they had
tariffs
something-
interesting and all, but
What
think
is a
that ends
tariff?
up-
A tax to fucking import your
Yes,
shit?
a tariff is basically I'm going to tax you to bring your shit in. You're going to bring your shit in, and I'm going to tax you on that. So what these tariff wars are, China going, okay, you're going to do it to us, and we're going to turn around and do it to you. And I think what the overall thought is a spurned, factories and more stuff being organically grown here, which it's just not going to happen because at the end of the day, and I hate to say this, and I don't have a sweatshop over in China, it's a lot fucking cheaper to make an Air Jordan, in Beijing than it is to make in Cincinnati. You
Sure.
know what I mean? So that's kind of what the issue is. So I think it's a lot. My opinion is I think it's a lot of pondering.
Oh man.
Y'all are a red state here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ohio's too.
Yeah.
Used to be purple.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Last few elections though, man, it
kind of
shake
went.
things up, man.
Yeah, no, I absolutely voted red, voted Trump. We're that's what we do, and I know I got people that are going to
God,
go,
guns,
"Hey, you were
and
talking
country, man."
politics for it." Fuck them.
God, guns, and country.
Yeah, exactly.
Which can I say how fucking annoying that is? I don't give a shit who your God is, who you voted for. I don't.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off the most about society today is everybody wants to be fucking just like you want to hang out with somebody exactly like you. I don't want that. That's so fucking boring.
That's
And that's
true.
coming from me.
What we need to be talking about is, people ask me all the time, "How did you get to be so
Oh, Christ.
perfect?"
So we've got a inside running joke. I'm not going to say all our friends, but we have me personally, I feel like everybody that's in that middle age, kind of, a guy maybe hit his 40s, now feels the need. They got to record themselves working out. They got to take a picture of, the fucking, the stereotypical picture of I've got a car and I got to get that emblem if it's a Audi or Ferrari and I got to have the fucking watch and I
Yeah.
got to show them how successful I am and
Dude, it's all
Yeah.
fake facade. I'm not
talk
even
about
on social media.
I got to talk
love
about
that about
the
you.
fucking grind. Oh, you're not on it at all?
Dude, I'm not on Facebook.
It's
I'm
comedy.
not on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat.
Dude,
I don't
everybody's
fuck
got
around with
it's
any of
it's
it.
amazing how motivational all these people are suddenly that just have it all figured out, and I just
Dude,
I think it's amazing.
I've had
Good
a
for them.
pretty lucky circle of friends, if you will, and I've always had a philosophy that you surround yourself with millionaires because you become that next millionaire, right? Like,
Right,
if you
right.
surround yourself with fucking hypocrisy or ignorance or
Yeah.
flashy shit, man, like that's all a fake facade. People get on social media because they want to pretend that they have this life that they don't have. Or
What
this
is that
product
snapshot
about?
of
What
a,
is
the
it
snapshot
about,
of
though?
of a fake reality, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it all like that. For
A
me, dude,
lot
like
of
I
it
used to be
is.
on the social media thing, and I got sucked into it for a minute. I'm like, this is really fucking stupid.
Right.
And my two oldest ones, I got a 21-year-old and a 16-year-old, and my two older ones, and they're on all that shit, man. And I'm like, why the fuck am I stooping to their level?
Yeah.
Like I'm above it.
yeah,
So 6-7 years.
Well,
ago,
they're
man,
on there
like,
looking for chicks, so that I
I
get.
hope my daughter wouldn't be.
Not
but
your
then-
daughter. I take that back. But no, man, it's just like now the
false
new
reality, man.
now the new thing is like I'm gonna fucking motivate the world by doing fucking push downs at the gym,
See, and
I'm
I'm
gonna
the
get a
opposite,
video.
man. I want to
of-
be the motivator. Like honestly, like anybody in my life, I want to be the reason that you're motivated to do something better with yours.
Right. But you want me to come to you. You don't want to advertise it out there
dude,
like,
if I have to
hey, look at
advertise
me.
it, dude,
You know who
like,
started
it's-
this fucking
it's bullshit.
epidemic? Andy Frisella.
Yeah. No, did he really?
Because they all want to be him.
Well, they all
Yeah.
want to be him, but I don't think he set out to go, I want a fucking
but
minion
No,
of...
but they all go. Now they're all out there just trying to copy his content
Yeah.
and fucking his his which dude has a great story. He came from
Got an
fucking-
awesome story.
But
But
these
that's
other people
his
don't.
story.
These
That's
other people
his
don't.
story, right? Yeah.
They're just. I mean, they're just trying to. I don't.
You get these people now, they're just like, man, I remember growing up middle class.
Dude,
we only
I-
had 3 cars.
Mom only got
and I had to
McDonald's
fucking
twice a
grind it
week.
out. I had to grind it out,
Yeah.
and it's just like, oh, shut up. But yeah, the working out thing is the funniest thing for me now. It's just like,
Honestly, and I'm 41 this year.
Uh-huh.
and dude, I don't get down on that shit.
Yeah.
I just don't, man. Like,
You look great.
thank you.
it's
Naturally.
yeah, well, thank you.
It's funny
That's
though.
genetics.
That's
yeah,
exactly.
it's-
Good. Good for you.
Good for you.
Tim is a product of
TRT, peptides, fucking no carbs, living on energy.
Energy,
Hey, whatever,
caffeine
man. Whatever
and-
gets you
caffeine
by.
and stimulants.
Whatever floats your boat.
caffeine
man.
and stimulants. That's the
Caffeine
best
and
diet
stimulants.
for him right
That's
there.
good.
God bless. No, you've been eating. We were at the office the other day. He eats fucking like ground turkey with fucking something gross.
With rice. I mean, it ain't bad.
Dude, I
It's
do
not
chicken
good.
and rice every day at lunch.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
I went to lunch with you last week. This guy had fucking fried cauliflower. Don't listen to what he's talking about with chicken
Dude,
and
so
fucking.
the first
rice.
You gotta
time-
live
the
a
first
little
time,
bit.
like we don't go out often, so when we go out, man, I'm like,
You gotta
yeah, I gotta,
Yeah.
hit it up once
Splurge
in a
is
while.
the
You
word.
gotta live a little bit.
Yeah, he had a whole fried platter, and I was like, you know what, this guy, if he eats like this every day and looks this good, God bless him.
Now, when you guys were out, did he have any people coming up to him?
There was 3 people in the whole fucking
Really?
place.
Yeah, it was
and they
pretty
both came
empty.
up to you.
Nope.
That's always the
Yeah,
funniest
there
if
were
we're
a bunch
out.
of geriatrics in that building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're out, somebody will come up and they'll be like, "Dude, big fan, blah blah," and I appreciate it, But it's like I'm just sitting there, and if they don't say anything to me, I'm like, all right, I gotta show him what's up, and I'll go, "Hey, Brandon, what's your buddy's name right here?"
Yeah.
He literally has no goddamn idea whatsoever.
I always introduce my friend Tim.
Yeah, no. I'm saying the other person. If they don't say anything to me, I'll
Oh.
be like, "Hey, who's your buddy?" I gotta throw him on the spot.
Oh,
a
you
little
said,
bit.
yeah, kind of make them feel like assholes.
And then, oh, hey man, I'm Steve.
People, hey, you've been getting some serious clout lately. Okay,
I don't know if clout's a word,
been getting
but
some-
yeah, I get
you're
people,
on the come up.
people recognize.
You're
you
on
know?
the
So
come up.
you're the guy that walks into the building and you say, "Hey, I'm glad you got to see me today."
Yeah,
That's right.
no. I've got the moniker of, hey, you're Brandon's guy. Like I'm a fucking employee or something.
You're
But
Ro-
I'm
you're
like, I'll
Robin.
take it. Okay, look, he's my buddy.
You're Robin.
You know?
You're Robin.
Are you the wingman?
I don't know if I'd call myself the
doesn't like-
wingman,
he's
but
a-
I guess maybe shit. Now that I think about it, maybe I'm the wingman.
No,
Am I not
he's the bigger
wingman?
brother. He's the bigger brother.
We'll go with that. We'll go with
Are you
it.
Goose or Maverick?
Iceman.
there you go.
Yeah,
you
I'm
go.
ice. I'm ice.
There you go.
That was
Hey,
a good answer.
Yep.
speaking of that, Val Kilmer died. That's rough.
That's fucking tough. I know.
That's fucked up. That guy was great. Heat. Oh, the movie Heat.
One of the best, and they were going to make, or I think they're in the process of making a prequel where it's just on his character.
Really?
Chris Shaharis, if I'm not mistaken.
How cool would that be?
One of the best movies I've ever seen.
Dude, speaking of that movie, is that second Top Gun that came out? It got a lot of hype, and I went out and saw it, and it was pretty good.
I didn't
I
see
didn't
that one.
think it was that bad. Yeah,
saw
I
it
thought
was
it was going to be
well.
cheese
I
dick.
thought it was
Yeah.
going to be stupid. Yeah.
Dude, I can't take Tom Cruise seriously. Ever since somebody said he has
Watch your fucking.
hang on,
Choose your next words
hang on.
wisely, my friend.
Hang on. Ever since Tom Cruise.
Turn that thing upside down.
Yeah, what the fuck was I just looking at? Ever since somebody pointed out that he has a tooth right in the middle of his face. It
What?
fucks you up. You want to see? You want to see?
Tooth in the middle of his face.
I want everybody to Google Tom Cruise, tooth in the front of his face, if you're listening. Check this out. Put it on the big screen. Tell me I'm wrong.
That man could have a testicle growing out of his neck, and I would still watch his movies.
Oh, yeah, his movie's
Tom Cruise, best actor of all time.
Oh,
Do you think?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
You think?
Where are you showing me, man?
Right
I think you're
That's
nuts.
the first thing that pops up.
I think you're absolutely insane with that last tooth, middle of head. I think you're out of your mind with
No,
that
it's-
last statement,
what
Daniel
am I looking
Day-Lewis.
That is his tooth is directly in the middle of his face. It's not like our teeth are on the right or left of our fucking face. His is right down the
Let's
middle
see.
of his fucking face.
Well-
Somebody even drew the line. Like, look at the thing.
he gets a
Yeah, I
he
see
gets a
what you're saying.
pass.
Dude, like, if you're looking at Tom Cruise that closely, I'm concerned about our
Somebody
friendship.
pointed it out, and I fucking.
The man drove a motorcycle off a fucking mountaintop and skydived off and did it, I think, 10 times in one day trying to get it right.
Look, just look at the fucking thing.
Daniel
okay?
Day-Lewis. How dare you?
Just look at the fucking thing.
Yeah, I guess it's a little.
It's not a little. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
lot.
I
It's
give
right
him a-
there.
I give him a pass, though. He crushed it in The Color of Money. But yeah, he's got a new Mission Impossible coming out, and that's what I like about
supposed to be
that
the
guy.
last one.
That guy's
Never mind.
getting it in. He does all of his stunts.
Fuck it.
Dude's making stupid money.
Yeah,
That's a weird cookie,
yeah.
though, man.
Huh?
That's a weird cookie.
I know, he is.
Very odd duck.
But I think when you're the best at something, you're always going to be weird. It doesn't matter what it is. If you're going to be the best to ever do it, and you're that far ahead of everybody, you're going to be fucking
Just a
weird.
strange
Elon,
bird.
weird.
Oh, the
Fucking
weirdest.
Pick an athlete. They're weird.
Just the weirdest. Anyway, back to our Wing-A-Ling.
See, this is what we do. It's like a
We're in-
moratorium
it's
for
inside of-
OCD.
it's ADHD.
Or ADHD.
It's
See,
like
I
being
can't even
inside
get
the
that
brain
right.
of a
Yeah.
fucking 7-year-old in
Squirrel.
kindergarten.
Exactly.
Or second grade. 7-year-old in kindergarten. That wouldn't work. Anyway, June 7th, the Wing-A-Ling. I'm going to announce the competition details and how to sign up. Today is Tuesday, so May 13th. But anybody listening, by the time this airs, go back to my post on the end is near Celeste Drink Beer and look back to today.
What is the contest?
Chicken wing, barbecue cook-off.
Ooh, nice.
3 different categories, okay? So best wet wing,
Okay.
best dry rub,
Okay.
and best dipping sauce.
Nice.
Yeah.
Making their own dipping sauce. Okay.
Yep. And
That's fucking care right there.
the girl, I got to give a huge shout out to my committee of gals. Lacey Whipfler is just fucking killing it organizing this thing for us. Amy Smith, Kirby Green, Michelle Hansen, Leslie Ottencather. I mean, they're just crushing it for me. So
Amy
huge
Smith's she's an MVP.
Oh yeah,
She's on Rushmore.
Yeah, she listens
And I
every
know
episode
you got your
too.
shit together, dude. But when we sat down on our last meeting, and you're rolling out everything that's already in place, man, like
It's done.
It's boom,
It's
boom,
done.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, we've got.
I've never seen that side of him.
No, that's why I got these. That's why I got these gals. That's
I've
why
known him for 8 years. I've never seen that
That's why I
side
got to
of
give a
him.
shout out to Lacey, Amy, and Kirby for fucking organizing everything for me and taking it
that's
off my
awesome.
plate because I'm good at what I'm good at, and that's just
Right.
promoting it and being there when people are there and fucking running the shit like fun wise.
How are you during it? Are you tuned up? Are you?
no, I'm there with
you're
everybody.
good?
I'm fucking
no. I know
hitting the
that. I've
thing.
seen you in the wild. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, are you nervous leading up to
No,
it?
about
or
what?
At all? I don't know. Fuck.
They call me Dad.
I understand.
These are my
that,
kids.
But yeah, and you don't want to let the kids down.
Exactly.
You know.
No, it's
I'm better at winging it, man.
yeah, that's how I do it.
No
dude.
pun intended. but
No,
winging it.
hey, you
There it is.
motherfucker.
There it is.
Yeah, no, no, I just get out there and have a great time, and it goes by real fast because we're having such fun. But we got food trucks, we got dessert trucks, we got ice delivery, we got porta potties, we got bounce houses.
Drink trucks too, don't we?
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, alcohol trucks.
Ice delivery.
Yeah, we got bounce houses. We got a tent coming, dude. This is gonna
Are we
be.
doing a dunk tank?
Yeah, I got a dunk tank coming. It's gonna be the most organized event I think we've ever had.
Okay.
So again, huge
last
shout
year
out
was
to
a shit show.
Huge,
No, I'm kidding.
it was
Last year
wonderful.
was good.
It was
I had
fucking-
fun. I got nuked
Last year was perfect.
We're excited to host
Frankie
it, man.
Moore.
That's for sure.
Yeah, his and hers construction. Hey, if anybody you need a roof estimate, if you're looking for a job, you want to work for one of the greatest
go.
fucking companies. I'm telling you, dude. I've sat down with them several times, and you guys got it. You guys got a comp plan. You guys got a structure that if anybody looking to get into some work there, just listen to you, it's a no-brainer. So huge shout out to his and hers construction, his and hers roofing.
How long you guys been open?
10 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're
I've been in the industry for 15, man. I've worked for some really shitty companies and some really good ones.
Right.
Yeah, these guys got their shit together. And what's really cool about it, man, is I always say, like, be an ethically driven, solution-based company. Whatever you're doing, right? Have integrity with what you're doing. Be a humble servant to the people you stand in front of, whether that's at work or at home or grocery store, whatever, right? Like, do things with integrity, do things with intention. This is a company that I found that does all those things, man.
Right
Dude,
on.
and
I'm gonna try everything he just said.
Oh,
I'm gonna
you're
try to
gonna
work that in.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
just
try
kill
that.
it. You're gonna kill it. But no, I mean honestly, and a lot of people say this shit, but you guys mean it. Like it's real, genuine. Like that's not
Right.
something you just hear people say. Like when they're promoting their company, like that's real.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude, all the love in the world to his and hers construction, his and hers roofing. Dude, yeah. And that fucking parking lot's enormous. We're going to have so much fun.
We got a good spot.
You sent me a picture of it. It does look
fucking
huge.
enormous.
You're gonna
dude.
get on that roof.
We are
aren't you?
going to have.
Hell yeah, he's getting on that
Fuck
roof.
that, man. I'm scared of heights.
Can't go to a roofing company and not get on the roof, bro.
I got up on
I
the
guess
roof.
that makes sense.
I got up on the roof and did the video, and that's terrifying. It's terrifying.
You're
I don't
not
like being
scared
up.
of
I don't
heights,
like,
though, are
I'm
you?
not scared of heights. I'm scared of falling from
yeah.
heights.
That's
it's,
it.
it's
Yeah.
not even
Yeah.
the fall. It's when you make the impact to the ground.
It's
Yeah,
the hit
that's
at the
right.
end. Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that.
I'll fall into a pool all day long.
Yeah. No, I used to like heights too. I don't know what it is. I had a bad flight one day from Cancun, ruined fucking flying for me. Speaking of that,
Did you get the last? Did you get the? Do you get all the plane crash
Yeah.
videos that I send you?
yeah, I do. No, for real, he does
I
that.
don't,
Right when he's getting ready
especially
to
if
does
you're
that.
flying.
He
Right
does
when
that.
he's getting ready to take off, I'll call him. He's like, yeah, I'm on the plane right now. It's like, okay, cool. I'm going to send a video to you. Check this out. And it's literally a fucking plane just like going down like something happens.
It's like some guy praying.
If nothing else, the last time that you had a word from me, it was, I wish you goodbye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's some asshole friend you got there.
yeah. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. It's the first person I'm thinking about when going down.
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
I'm flying in a couple weeks to St. Thomas, and you're flying
beautiful out
tomorrow
there.
or day after tomorrow.
I'm going to Florida tomorrow.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
So
yeah.
I don't know, but all these plane crashes seem to be maybe they're just getting more hype now. Mm-hmm. I think
What's
I
the
think
last one, man? I
statistically
thought
they're
there's
all
been
the
some
same.
time in between the last one. No, I just haven't been
I mean,
watching.
I
the news,
don't. I
guess.
think that it's just statistically like the same. It's just getting a lot more
I'm trying to think what
Coverage.
the last
coverage. Yeah, that's it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I fucking get this out of here?
No, I think the last one I sent him was that a fighter jet that was going down?
Yeah, I'm not
or-
getting on any of those.
Yeah, I've been
It's
on
gonna be
one.
so claustrophobic
I've been on
in
How
one.
that
about that
fucking
one that
thing.
flipped over upside down? Was that a month ago? Like
Where at?
like the wing broke. Like it came in. And I think the wheels. Something happened with the wheels. I think, and when they landed, like the plane tipped and it hit the thing and it flipped. I think everybody survived on it though, if I'm not mistaken.
So it wasn't on an ocean liner, or it wasn't on
Yeah, it
a
was.
boat. It was on a
Yeah,
boat.
no, it was on a commercial liner.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, but that's always my. I don't like the taking off, and I don't like the landing. Everything else,
I
I'm
love
good
the
with.
landing.
I mean, I know just from a statistical standpoint, they say that it's a lot safer to fly than it is to drive because there's so many more people on the roads, whatever. But you still are sitting in that seat
Right.
with somebody else's life in your hands, and you're just, I'm taking that.
Dude, like
Right.
that fucking pilot. This one always drives me because you can't get into that cockpit. There's no fucking way.
Right.
Cockpit. You can't get into that. And
When's the last time you tried?
here's the thing.
Let's be
That's
honest.
true. That's a good
You're
fuck.
going solely off rumors.
I'm literally, yeah. There, but that dude, remember that fucking couple years ago, the guy was suicidal. The pilot crashed the whole plane into a mountain. Everybody's the whole time going, "Fucking, what are we doing?" Nothing anybody can do about it.
I do remember
Like
that.
I got to count on that dude to have a good day.
Yeah, that's
mean,
tough.
I don't know if his wife he just caught his wife fucking his brother. I don't know if he just gambled away his mortgage.
That's why whenever I'm getting on a plane, I just look him in the eye and
See
I
what's
just
going
go,
on, get
and
a
I
little
just go,
vibe.
"How you doing?"
Yeah.
You know, like if we need to talk, we got 20 minutes before we take off.
Coming home from Aruba,
Uh-huh.
the pilot yawned.
Ooh,
fucked me
That's
up.
bad.
Fucked
That's
me up.
bad.
I'm like, dude, this is a really long flight.
And just think, like back in the 60s and 70s, they used to party all night, get in. They'd be smoking in there.
Smoking
They'd have
cigarettes in the
girls
airplane.
there.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's when men were men, goddammit. You know?
That's when men were men and
That's how
men
they,
weren't women.
Yeah. Yeah.
They came up with the Mile High Club, right?
Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
That's when you have intercourse up high.
Which I would, if I knew somebody was banging in the bathroom behind me,
High five.
I would stand guard.
I will guard the
I'd
door.
make sure. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
stand. I wouldn't care in them.
No,
At all.
No, we're not letting.
I'd hook them up.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that they get away with this.
Yeah. Well, in another probably 5 years. So 2 things in life scare me: heights and what's the other thing?
Old age.
Nope, not at all. AI. So
AI.
they're gonna be
yeah.
they're gonna be flying themselves in probably
Oh.
5 years. I mean, fuck, we already got
No, they
cars that
got-
are doing. Yeah, they 100%.
think so?
Why wouldn't they?
People are crazy enough to do that. People would get on that plane
I think
too.
it's coming. I just don't
Yeah,
think
they
it's
would.
in 5 years, man.
That's
I mean,
100%.
the amount of infrastructure and technology and money and investment that takes just to build them fucking things out. I don't know. You're onto something, though.
I think it's progressing. If there's one thing that I conspiracy theory, I don't even call this a conspiracy theory. I just actually do research on it. I would say easily within 3 years, probably 25% of all transportation, like Ubers, taxis, if you're
100%
not
agree.
driving,
Is gonna be
a self-driven
100%.
car. So what's to say it's not going to go to airplane? I mean, fuck, you look at war now. If you're going to bomb somebody, you don't have a B-52. you have a drone.
Yeah, take out the satellites.
Yeah, 100%. So I just see that's where it's going to go with commercial airlines, and nope, fuck that. So that's why I'm getting it all in right now, boys.
Yeah.
I'll be taking a boat.
Hang on a second. Fuck.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, that's the brain.
Daddy cool guy.
So conspiracy theorist.
It's not a
No,
conspiracy.
not that. Just you in general.
I get into them.
Yeah,
I like them.
I mean, how the hell do you not to?
What's that?
How the hell do you not?
It's my favorite.
I like a good one.
You got to travel down the rabbit hole, right?
So I mean, your JFKs, your Martin Luther Kings, your 9/11s.
See,
I think it's all CIA, dictated. But go ahead.
Well, the JFK one bores me. We all knew that was fucking something. That's boring.
Weren't they going to release the JFK files
but why?
3 months ago?
But why?
I don't know. I would
70
like to
years
know.
ago. I mean, I get it. We all know it was a fucking government rigged up bullshit
It was,
job.
but I want to know who actually shot him.
Oh,
Is what I want to know.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Well, more importantly, like you've got something to hide, then why?
Yeah.
You throw so much questions out there.
Yeah. Well,
Just by the cover up
I
alone.
think with that guy, he pissed so many people off. And
Oh,
he
dude,
had
it was
so
a government
many-
job. Come
Went
on.
against the deep state.
100%.
Whoever pulled that trigger, man, is government.
Don't they call that
Oh,
deep
yeah.
state?
Deep
Deep
state,
state,
yeah.
9/11, man.
What's that?
The 9/11 stuff.
I think we just need a reason to
Here's-
invade
So
Okay.
I built. I
Okay.
used to work on the high rises, man.
Okay.
Infrastructure, the way that
The way that it
again,
fell.
Again, man, there's just so many questions that.
I just have a very hard time thinking that you had how many hijackers were there? Like 7 in total. I
12.
think I have a very
It's like
hard
19.
time believing that they were able to orchestrate all that, pull it off. I was in the Air Force for 15 years. My job was command and control. What we did was we scrambled jets to take off in the event that you had a hijacked plane. If you had any sort of scenario going on that wasn't right, you would get a couple of armed jets up there to shoot them down in the event that they were heading towards.
You'd rather lose that plane than
100%.
the stadium of
It
people.
sucks, and what a shitty job for those pilots.
Ugh.
And but at the end of the day, usually we've got them up to shoot it down within 3 to 5 minutes
Oh, you're
after we
mitigating
get
risk, right?
yeah, after we get the alert. I think the first one that hit the tower, it was known that it had been hijacked for 25 minutes or something like that. So
Should have
there
been
was
shot
just
down.
no 100%. Wasn't a jet in the air, You add up
Yeah, it's interesting.
you add up the controlled demolition kind of theory on it. I don't know anything about architecture at all.
Oh, dude.
But I have heard from so many people that have credentials that they said that 100% a building is not going to collapse the way that collapsed. So
Yeah, it went down.
Yeah.
Almost like there was bombs in the
100%.
bottom.
It was all a triggered event. I mean,
now I'm not one of those that says a plane never hit it. Clearly, a plane
That
hit
would be-
that.
that
Yeah.
would-
from an infrastructure standpoint, though, it doesn't.
It doesn't
demo
just
the
go
building
down
in a
like
way
that.
It
100%.
collapses on itself from the
Yeah.
from the ground level up.
So
I'll tell you the conspiracy theory that interests me, top 5 for me, Antarctica. All the
I
shit
haven't
there.
looked into it.
Are you a flat earther?
No, I don't care if the Earth's flat. I wouldn't give a fuck if the Earth was flat.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody thinks that's. Why is that
I
such a?
wouldn't, yeah.
Well, I mean, it ties into the Antarctica conversation.
I do like.
What is a flat Earth? You go, and then we'll come back to what
Okay,
you
we'll raise
were
hands.
just saying. Yeah. Go
Let us
ahead.
know who you call.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I don't know. Antarctica is just like there's nobody goes there except for like some weird scientists, and it's like a lot of weird shit. I don't know if you look it up. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
so
You
you're
go ahead
trying
with
to
your
tell
flat
me
Earth. You
the
got me thrown off
coldest
with the
place
flat
on the planet in a thriving vacation spot? That's so out of the ordinary.
No, there's a lot of shit there to do with it. I'll show you. Let me look at this lady's fucking feet on my screen.
Did they find pyramids in Antarctica? Or I think they found
They
something.
find some crazy shit in there. I think.
But no, flat Earth. I don't give a shit if the fucking Earth's flat. Why
So
would you?
this
Who
is
gives
where
a
you're
shit?
getting your news from? The Last Samurai 101?
3 years ago.
Yeah, all right, yeah, seems credible.
I don't know. You know what? There's just a lot.
But what's the
Well, who
conspiracy
knows
theory?
what's there? Who knows what's really there?
Okay.
Like I don't know. I'm a big fan of the moon.
Uh-huh.
Maybe being some weird satellite thing. I don't
Okay.
know what's going on there. But Antarctica. I think there's a lot of weird shit going on there that they don't tell us about, and I don't think you're allowed to go there either.
Who would go there? Where are you going to stay?
I mean, the only
It's a
people that
continent.
Europe is- it's either
Pull up
military or
Airbnb
scientists,
Antarctica
right?
and see what you get. Like, what are you, camping out?
I don't know. Never mind.
But I can see some funkiness. Now, what were you saying about flat Earth and
Well, I mean,
Antarctica?
it revolves around like the Earth is flat, and again,
Yeah, and it's like
this
the end of
theory,
it.
right?
It's like a
Like,
solid ice wall.
and that's a solid ice
so
wall
it's
that you can't break through.
some Game of
So,
Thrones vibes.
Pretty much,
Gotcha.
yeah.
I don't buy into it.
I think it's
hear
fun.
Things or see things along
But
the way.
why those flat earthers go through such fun? You see that guy that built that fucking rocket to try to go up in the air to prove
And then
the
it
earth was
came
flat.
back. Yeah, and he was on it, wasn't he? Or yeah,
Killed him. I mean,
Hey.
fucking killed him. The parachute
natural
didn't
selection
work.
right there.
He's like, I'm going to show you fuckers in
Yeah.
10 minutes, But yeah, I mean, even if the earth is flat, it wouldn't make a fucking difference to me.
That's always been my thing with the conspiracy theories and shit like that. What's the objection or objective to lying about it? What if it really was flat?
Who would give a
Okay,
fuck?
why
I wouldn't
lie
give a
about
shit.
it?
I mean,
What's
I-
the
Yeah, the moon landing, like
I don't get
Well,
what the
moon-
motive.
That was-
like the moon landing was the race.
that had a lot to do with the arms race too. I think, right, with the nuclear.
That was a flex.
You know, like
Was
a lot,
that just
a lot of
pro-
people with the 9/11 thing was a way to force us into war. To
That's
right.
you're right there.
There's
I
all
think you're
reasons
I think
why.
you're
There's
right
always
there.
reasons
But the
why.
flat Earth one, I don't see any reason there. I don't see.
I
any
don't
reason
either.
there.
I don't
But like,
see what the
with the
benefit
moon.
is.
It's like
So
they
I
did.
think the flat Earth conversation comes into a lot of the controversy between us hitting the moon, because I mean, you look at everything that came into fruition with that whole situation back in the 60s or what have you.
Right.
Like it was all conspiracy to get us there first, and so then there's a question. Well, there's no stuff in the background. There's no this, and that, and then that leads
Yeah.
to like, well, like
Which
Nobody's been up
where
there.
are you at with the moon landing? Because I'll
no,
tell you
it's all
what,
conspiracy, man.
I have come to I'm leaning more towards it was staged, it was
100%
orchestrated,
staged.
or if they did land, the footage we've seen, none of that was taken in space. That was all done in a studio.
100%.
You know.
I'd like not to name drop other podcasts, but like the Y-Files
go ahead.
on YouTube.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah.
But it always
There's
comes
a lot
up.
of cool things
but
that they bring out in the.
if you listen to the first half of that,
it's
I'm
always
gonna-
like
I'm
it's
gonna-
all the conspiracy,
it's,
and
but
then
then
it's
he tells
like
you
the
why it's
debunking
false. Why it's
of
false.
the-
And it's like,
yeah.
fuck you. You didn't have to tell me.
Well,
I
it's
was
cool
really
because
interested.
then it literally leads you to opportunities to think outside of the box in your own mind.
That guy's goldfish
Yeah.
pisses me off.
Oh, I hate that fucking goldfish.
The Wi-Fi.
Hecklefish.
But anyway, man, you want to get on some conspiracy shit and at least get some understanding of different perspective. It's a cool one to jump on.
Yeah, no, I agree. That guy, and a lot of it's like time travel. It's like stories that this
They got a
guy's
couple
done
of them in
some
Antarctica.
serious research.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He's done some good research on. But then you're like, and you're sitting there like, this is crazy. I can't believe this is real. And
then
he's
the
like,
last 10 minutes
and
is
let's
like-
tell you why it's
Yeah,
not fucking
yeah.
true. And it's like, dick.
Yeah, it's the worst. The whole show makes you go, "Yep, this is it." And then
play
he's
on
like,
words.
"Yeah, by the way,"
And then he tells you why.
pulls
It's
the rug out from under.
so if
yeah.
you watch the first half, it's great. Cocksucker, that guy.
But yeah, I would say, going back to the AI thing, I can't let it go. It fucking terrifies me. And all these people that are like relishing with it, embellishing, like, it's like, what the fuck is, this is the end right here. This is, building houses. Are we, in 5 years, are you and I going to be building houses? No, you're going to have fucking a crew of 5 or 6 robots that go out there that can precision cut everything. They can hammer a nail in with their hand in one fucking stroke, and you can have a 7,000 square foot house built in like 3 days.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. What do you think they're going to do with real estate agents and mortgages?
I think we're going to be fine.
They need that personal connection. I think,
Yeah,
with shit.
I feel that, but I think anything labor. I think your truck drivers.
You don't think they go digital?
What's that?
Well, they kind of.
I mean, there's always
think they
going to be
kinda
a
tried
need
that.
or a niche for somebody in different environments. Like I don't foresee the real estate thing completely going to hell, but it makes you wonder if they're going to start
what, like
transitioning into more of like a virtual reality based process where you no
I
longer
see
have to
that.
deal with anybody and you could just DocuSign everything from home and right. So like, how do you stream? Like you got to think there's people out there that are trying to streamline that process
Right.
to be the first to get to that.
Right. And it's terrifying because
Hell yeah, it is.
with these advances, and I'm a big fan of technology, but I think with where we're at right now, I think everybody's addicted to these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have AI. You've got these. The second I saw that robot, it was 6 years ago. Fucking robot did a backflip. I'm like, we're done. We're fucking done. We're done. It's over.
Did y'all catch that movie the Obamas put together?
No.
The one where the planes are coming down. Y'all gotta check it out. I got
That the Obamas put together.
Yeah, like yes.
Like a Hollywood movie? Like
Yeah, yes, it came out. It was.
Talk about a career change.
I heard they were getting
No,
divorced.
dude, it's all about like the end of the world shit.
Yeah,
What was it called?
I don't even know, man. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're going to have AI talking to these robots. Think about it. Firemen, all right? Who do you want to come save you? Joe? Or do you want fucking 3 robots that can come in, walk through fire, jump out a goddamn window with you in their arms, land on their feet? You're completely fine.
I got to. I appreciate Joe.
Yeah,
still.
Joe's
Leave
yeah.
the world behind.
Oh yeah, that ending.
No
fuck,
shit.
sucked.
Yeah.
What is it?
Leave the world behind.
I'm gonna go live on the.
this
I'm gonna
out.
go live on the old
2023.
Facebook group.
Let's check this out.
I'm telling you, it's so you watch that and you realize that the Obamas are behind it. You get into that conspiracy thing. There's a lot of truths in some of that. Have you second guessing?
What are you doing?
Going live in the beer group.
Ooh, that's always
See what they got. For
that's
us.
always a gamble right there.
Yeah.
No
Let me get us-
takebacks on that one.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everybody will be
No,
okay.
that's my thing. Like I don't watch a lot of TV at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
So if I am gonna watch TV, I'm watching Seinfeld, Curb Your Enthusiasm, or whatever a fucking conspiracy theory on Netflix is gonna be.
Yeah.
Those are my
I'm a
my,
huge
my
basketball
favorites.
fan, so I get into the NBA.
Who wins?
This year?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I really wanted Cleveland, but I think they're
Man,
done.
I mean, I thought Cleveland had a better chance.
Whoever comes out of
I
Denver, OKC.
I think it's going to be OKC in Boston
Uh huh.
in the final. But
Did you see what happened to Tatum last night?
No.
This is so fucking close to my face.
Look it up.
I worked late last night.
I think he's done.
What the fuck is this so close
They had to
to my
carry.
face
They had to
for?
carry him off.
So it's crazy because Curry is out now too.
Yep.
Who?
Steph Curry.
What do you think of Dallas getting the #1 draft pick?
Did he win the lottery?
They did.
Yeah.
They had a 2% chance. So now everybody's screaming and talk about conspiracy theories. And I didn't really. The first time I read it, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Here we go. But then I started thinking about it. They had a 2% chance of actually winning. All right. They end up trading Luka to LA. And I guess the theory is LA needed a star. They weren't going to sign one. They needed a star. So the league is like, look, you send Luka to LA. That guy's prime time. We'll get you the #1 pick or whatnot. And
Dude, that makes sense.
It's kind of got a little, and you go back and it's like, all right, LeBron drafted by Cleveland, hometown. D Rose,
Boring.
Chicago. Patrick Ewing, New York. So there is kind of like this
Boring.
reoccurring theme of, all right, these franchises need to be built back up. Let's get them a hometown boy, because I think Cooper Flag's from Texas, right?
Sports.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That sounds like a Texas name, Cooper Flag. Boy can fucking
You might
shoot.
be onto something there.
See if this worked. Let's see if I'm live. Am I
Hey,
live?
is that us?
Am I live in the beer group? I'm live in the beer group.
No, that's not live.
No, it's kind of it's like almost live.
It's got lag.
That's fucked up. Well, we'll see the comments. I don't know. Anyway, if you're watching this, got Jared Dirksen here, Tim Trifoletti. Jared's with His and Hers Construction. They're the ones hosting our Wing-A-Ling on June 7th in St. Charles. I'm trying to
be a good
fucking
one.
yeah, it's gonna be the best. I'm trying to see if I can get this motherfucker to. I don't know. I guess we're live. I don't know. I can't see that.
Do it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. We got any comments?
But anyway, I think back to what we were saying. I think Denver, OKC, whoever comes out of that, I think that's going to be your winner.
Dude, what are the odds that they scrapped a coach for 4 games left in the regular season for Denver?
Oh,
Mike
God.
Malone.
What the fuck was that?
Ah, buddy,
you
I don't know.
Because
For all you
Jokic
basketball
wasn't a
fans out
fan
there.
of him. Apparently, I don't know.
Um,
Guy wins a
There's
title
some- there-
2
there's
years
some-
ago.
there's something
Here we
going on.
go.
Totally.
Here we go. All right, get this fucking thing.
There it
off
is.
my
A little bit
screen
of
for
a
fuck's
little bit of a
sake.
lag.
How do I mute this shit? Hey, hey, Sean's watching. Sean Vincent's watching. That's our friend, man. That's our friend.
What are the odds I can get Sean to drive down to Fort Lauderdale on Thursday
No
or
chance.
Friday?
It's like-
You don't think it's
it's like
going to
12
happen?
hours.
Yeah, but we'll
I
see
mean,
how much he
I got
likes
12
me.
hours. Sean,
We'll see
Tim's
how
going
mu-
to
we'll
Fort
see how good
Lauderdale.
of fans we are.
He's
or
going to
friends
Fort
we are.
Lauderdale on Thursday. If you want to make the quick trip, you think Florida. You're like, oh, it's in Florida. I'm going to Florida.
I thought from top
Yeah.
to bottom, Florida was like a 6-hour drive. I had no idea it was that big.
I would bet that the drive to Fort Lauderdale from Destin is probably
12
9
hours.
or 10
Yeah.
hours at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. So not bad.
All right,
Not bad at
all
all.
right, whatever.
Hi, PJ Munsterman. Dude's awesome. Musician in town. Always giving back. Appreciate you. I don't know. I this ain't hitting. This ain't hitting. Now I got bad quality.
Let it go.
I'll just let it ride.
Keep it up.
Fuck it.
Let it
Anyway,
ride.
we're
Let it
recording
ride.
The End Is Near, so let's drink beer podcast for the first time in fucking 7 months.
It's been forever. And we are going to revamp our shit. We are going to make it a little
Yeah,
more,
this is just-
what do you call it, professional?
Yeah, this is
I
just
guess?
winging it. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is just throwing it out there real quick. Reminder: June 7th, Wing-A-Ling. I'm gonna roll out the contest details today. We're gonna have three different categories, right?
You having a band?
No, we're gonna have
DJ?
Yeah. Band's gonna take up too much of our budget and our energy because we only have so much. What is it?
Money?
No.
Time?
Power.
Space?
Power.
Okay.
We don't need no band. That way we can control the whole time. We can talk
you
in the
go.
microphone. We can do a bunch of.
Change
We're doing
up the vibe a
giveaways
little
and
bit
all
if you
sorts of
need
fun.
to.
Oh, dude, the fucking Super Smokers, the guy that owns Super Smokers and Case and Bucks, our grand prize is like, he donated this. It's a full hog, cooked and served to 80 people.
Holy shit.
It was like
you showed me that.
It's like several $1,000
Does he
value.
give it to you there and then you got to take it home and refrigerate it? Or
No, they
kinda pick it up
they
later?
come
later
to you.
out
They
to
come
you.
to you and they fucking. You got the pig with the
Yeah.
apple in its mouth. The whole works, and then they feed you.
I always feel weird when the head's still on it.
Yeah, and you're just
You
like,
feel. I always feel weird if it's got the head on it.
just want to pet it,
Yeah, a little.
take a fucking bite out of the back of it.
What did you do to deserve this?
Well, it's just natural selection.
So that's
born a pig.
probably something like that's what, couple grand?
Yeah.
That's got to be worth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of people donating shit, prizes. We're gonna have so many prizes. 50-50 bounce houses, fucking dunk tank, tons of wings. Oh, I don't know. Everything. It's gonna be fun.
Food
Food
trucks,
trucks, liquor trucks.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Dessert
absolute
trucks.
party. Porta potties were $1,000 fucking dollars. Porta potties.
Ouch. How many?
Who
did
would
you
think
get?
that? I got 8 porta potties and one of them
8?
hand washing stations out
A
front of it. You know what I'm talking
grand
about?
for 8 of them?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Delivered, picked up. Oh, they can't pick them up until Tuesday, so they're gonna drop them off on Friday. They can't pick them up till Tuesday.
Well, I guess we'll get use out of them.
Yeah, make sure you
from the parking
make
lot.
sure
And
you do what you can.
You got to drain them.
Yeah,
you gotta
that was
clean
the
'em.
deal. Yeah, but no, it's. I mean, a lot of this shit is done and ready to roll, and
How
now
long
we're
have
just
you
gonna
been
get
working on this?
when did we meet? 6 weeks ago.
I was gonna say about 2 months.
Yeah, about 2
roughly.
months ago. And
What was your secret?
For
Getting him and I will plan a fucking lunch and it'll fall through. Like
this
a
podcast,
week-
this
yeah, and
podcast
it'll
took us
fall
8
through.
months to,
Yeah, 100%.
to fucking
yeah.
put together. No, but
good
Dude,
looks and an open bank account.
it's
guess
gonna be
that's-
yeah. They're helping out with a lot of donations and getting everything all worked out. And plus, we've got a whole bunch of sponsors that I got to give love to, and they've just people came together, man. And we're also going to be able to give a lot of money to this family. Little boy named Justice, dude's 5 years old, bone deteriorating, organs deteriorating type, like just awful. And his family has to travel all the time, and every penny above expenses to because we got to pay for the porta potties and
Right.
fucking every single penny over that is going directly to his family. So, and there'll be and also you can Venmo his mom directly at. Christ. See, this is where this is me,
See?
dude. This is me. Like, damn it, Brandon.
You can post it.
I will, but anyway, I'll push that out before
Yeah, and
we
how
get
cool
off
is
here.
that, right? That's the main focus of the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
It's we give back.
And that's the thing that I think honestly, and I love fucking kicking you in the balls.
I appreciate it.
especially
You do.
behind your back.
Yeah.
But like people don't really realize how much money you raise for things like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been with them where we're sitting there and his phone's just blowing up, and it's just people. It's just somebody going, "Hey man, I've got fill in the blank with whatever the story is." You know, it's like. I lost my job, or my cat's got fucking, a headache, whatever. Can you do
Sometimes
a fundraiser for? And it's
yeah.
all day, And it's
Oh, and they
just
hate
like,
me
how
if
do
I
you
don't
handle that.
They
you
hate me
know?
if I don't respond,
exactly.
but I don't mean to not. But
That guy sucks. You let my fucking goldfish die.
here's
Prick.
here's Justice right here, guys. Kid loves Batman. Anybody wants to dress up as Batman to this, that would be awesome. You can Venmo his mom at Leah Pingleton, or Cash App Lady Leah Pingleton.
Taking a
but
pic.
just to help him. Oh, here I go.
You ought to keep moving it all. No, the Venmo.
I don't know what
Here.
you're talking about.
I'm taking a picture of her Venmo so I can Venmo her.
Oh. But anyway, June 7th, Wing-A-Ling, His and Hers Construction. Again, giving them all the love. They're just, Jesus Christ, the way you guys came together for us. Yeah, that's what I got for this fucking. Oh, Leah's on there. Hi, Leah. I just shouted out your Venmo and Cash App. Hopefully you're getting some donations running in. I know Dave Walter.
That's my guy right there.
Dave's fucking the greatest.
Is he going to be in for the thing?
Yeah, he's coming in.
Fuck, I might miss it just to hang out with him.
I wish
love
you would.
that dude.
I wish you would.
That's a good dude.
I wish you'd come. But wish you'd come. Anyway, no, Dave Walter raised thousands of dollars yesterday by giving away
That's awesome.
Post Malone and Jelly Roll tickets for tonight.
Tonight's concert, yeah.
Yeah, and thank you, Dave, for that. Leah, you got some money coming your way from Dave. Jennifer Juliet, Twin Eagle Lake Estates, my fucking favorite place. We go there all the time. You see, I was there last weekend. We go there 6 times a year at
That's
least.
a place you never invite me.
It's in Potosi. You wouldn't fit in. They don't have blow dryers. They don't have.
Scroll up a little bit. Let's see what fucking Lewis is. I always feel weird.
That's you and picking women. But hey,
that
Jennifer
awkward?
said she'd like to donate something. So if you want to message me, Jennifer, that would be awesome. Really appreciate that for sure, because that place is horrific. I need to come down there again soon, even though I was there last week. Yeah. So, see how much Dave. He raised fucking thousands of dollars yesterday.
Way
Anyway.
to put the pressure on Dave. Fucking show off.
Yeah. Wing-A-Ling Cookoff. That's going to be fun, though. Hopefully. Oh, and I'm going to have all the competition details out today on how to sign up, how to compete. I think we only have room for 25 teams, maybe 30 tops. 3 categories. One of them is best wet wing, best dry rub wing, and best dipping sauce. So it should be fucking just a blast. Should be
Chicken
awesome.
wings, such a sexual. You got the wet, you got the dry rub,
And then the
you
rub,
know, it's
the
just
rub,
yeah,
and
it's
the-
very
So
yeah.
I got,
Dipping
I got
sauce.
about 100 chickens back in Cincinnati. And
You have 100 at your house?
Yeah, I got close to 100.
I got 3.
Tell them about tell them how many you did have.
I had 4.
Yeah, they get picked off all the time. But like, if you go and watch them out in their own habitat, man, it's no joke why you don't have many kids shows that revolve around chickens, man, because
Ornery,
They're-
aren't they?
they're ornery as
They're
fuck.
mean as fucking filthy.
Yeah.
These chickens, dude. They really peck angrily at their food.
Right.
Like they're just an angry
and they'll
fucking.
get into they have a pecking order in terms of like hierarchy.
That's amazing.
What's
Just
there to be
natural.
happy about?
Exactly.
Squirrel. They see squirrels jumping from tree to tree.
Yeah,
You know, fucking deers are out running, and they're just sit there waiting to be somebody's sandwich.
No,
you
I'm
know?
gonna. These ones are eggs. I'm gonna get eggs out of these fuckers.
Yeah, I yield about 3 dozen a day.
That's insane.
No shit.
Yeah, I got a farm stand in the front. I
And you-
live on 4 acres
That's
out there.
incredible.
And you can just eat them like as soon as they hatch. You don't have to, or
and
not
you know what's,
hatch,
you know
but
what's cool about it is, as soon as
egg.
they lay the eggs, man, like there's like a coating that they have that when it comes out
Right.
and it dries out, it seals the egg, so it's clean, dude. And you can leave them on your unrefrigerated on your table for about 60 days.
So you
I was
take.
in Colombia, South America, looking for eggs. We went to a grocery store, and I called my kid. He was living down there. I'm like, "Where the fucking eggs at?" And he's like, "Oh, it's right by the bread." And I'm like, "The bread?" And I'm like,
It's not
"What
refrigerated.
do they fucking like? Can't afford another refrigerator?" And it's like, "No, we're the only
Fresh
country
eggs,
that
yeah.
does that shit."
Fresh
Yeah,
eggs don't go in the fridge.
that's the way to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So mine are gonna be laying eggs, not anytime soon, probably the next couple months, but because they're still small, they're getting their feathers still.
Oh, I got you.
But when they do, you can just take them straight out of their asshole and fucking crack them open, right?
That's it, man.
There's nothing you got to do. You don't got to like
There's
let
not-
it
there's
sit
nothing
for a
better than
day.
going out there and feeling warm eggs, man. Like they're like this. It
Straight
don't
out
get
the
any more
tush.
fresh than that, right?
So you just
Will you do
It's
that?
like, well, it's
I'm
the
gonna-
same
you know,
thing
I'm gonna do a
about,
video of it.
Like if you go to a cattle farm, dude, and you go buy a cow or half a cow,
Uh-huh.
and then you have them turn it into several different, chuck or roast.
yeah, but see,
Right.
when they do that, I feel like they're maybe doing some sort of treatment to it. I don't know. I feel.
Yeah,
I'm trying
they
to learn
grind
this
it.
shit.
They'll grind it up. Yeah.
They'll package it. They'll.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn this.
I bought a
shit.
cow before,
Yeah.
or half a cow, and
That'll last you 6
Yeah.
years. Not you. You eat a lot of.
it went quick. Yeah.
Yeah, but so just straight out of the asshole, just take the thing and just crack it
You know
right
what's
open.
even funnier is that the way that they lay their eggs and they shit, it essentially comes out of the same place. It flips in their body in terms of what they're pushing out.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So like a little, okay. Yeah.
So they're getting their feathers now. They're almost fully feathered, which means I can let them out. But I know that my dog's going to eat all 3 of them immediately.
Did you know that you were getting chickens? Like, how did this
No,
happen?
so the chickens, how I ended up with chickens was Mother's Day. My mother-in-law comes over. It's Easter, Sunday, the 20th of April.
Uh-huh.
And this woman shows up with just a cardboard box full of chicks. And I'm like, okay, we need a lamp. We need a fucking food. We need like all these
somebody to care
I'm like,
for these
she's
things.
just
and
like,
love
here's a
them?
box of birds. I'm like, we need
I got a
straw.
poultry compound, man. I got about 9 to 10 coops, and then it's probably close to the size of your parking lot here.
That's outrageous.
In turn yeah.
You're running a whole chicken
And that's
farm.
here, or
And you-
that's in
it's back in
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
And you
Yeah.
put the eggs out front and just say, hey,
So I got a farm stand that I built,
you don't have somebody like working it.
and no, it's like
It's like
we live in the
like,
country.
It's like
man, so
firewood.
yeah.
It's like, hey man, pay my fucking.
So I have a sign on there that says fresh eggs, $4 a dozen, man, and I have a cash box. It's an honor system.
and you honor system
It's
exactly.
good, and
That's
I've
what the
had
word I was
people
going
come
for.
out and take it. Like, if you're that hard up on buying eggs, then
Just
Take the
fuck,
eggs.
then just
Take the
them,
eggs.
like,
I got
whatever.
36 more coming tomorrow.
I need to try this. I've been talking about it. Like
I'll say
going
this,
and
you
getting
need
like
to-
natural,
chicken,
or natural eggs. You know what I mean? Getting fucking
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Chicken addiction is a real thing, man. Because
I'm
I
really
started
liking
out
it,
with
dude.
6 or 7, and
Yeah.
I'm up to like 92.
I like it, dude. I go out there and I'm like, what's up,
God.
dudes? And I'm tossing the fucking food and shit.
I have free range, man. I got, I think, 10 roosters.
See, I'm wondering if
No
I can
shit.
let them out like that. I'm
Yeah.
so close to tall trees and shit. I'm like, hawks are going to come down and fucking.
Oh, dude, so they'll lop their heads clean off.
So what do I do?
Let Mother Nature.
Let
take its
Mother
course, 'cause
Nature-
then
Yeah.
the raccoons will come in the night and take the bodies and.
So just let my
It's a little
chickens get
ecosystem.
So I
fucking.
kid you not, I went out to get eggs one night, and I go out there, and it's dark, and I've got a headlamp on. I go out there, man, and open one of the coop doors, and there's a skunk sitting in my fucking box.
Fucking
You
skunks.
drop the box, like, oh, shit.
What do you do? Shoot it?
So anyway, I was trapping raccoons because I was having a raccoon problem, and one morning I go out there, and I trapped the damn skunk. So I had to go out there with a plastic shower curtain so I could see what was going on, and he didn't spray. But I ended up having to drape it over there because I'm like, well, even if I shoot it in the cage, I still have to figure out how to get it out the cage, right? So
Yeah.
I methodically handled the process and then opened up the door and just
You're a goddamn
You know
trapper,
what?
dude.
This
You're
guy's a fucking man.
I like him.
The first man we've had on this goddamn show.
We've
Or no,
had-
the hockey player. He was
Cam Jansen
Cam
was on
Jansen.
here,
That-
blues
that's a
player. Yeah, he
fucking
was.
man.
That guy. His.
You know what you're
mitts.
gonna. You know what you're gonna have to worry about? Coyotes.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
hear him at night all the
Dude,
time. I'll
I-
be
You
in the
need
hot
to
tub. They're right
train
there.
your chickens to be little fucking Delta Force
I'm
Navy
working on
SEALs.
that's
that.
why you
Yeah,
get
that's
the roosters,
next.
man, because they send out warning signs.
Yep. Little Yeti Seinfeld.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I should get a rooster.
Hell yeah, I should have roosted.
Dude, I need you to
know
give me
what's
the
great
chicken
about
rundown.
The rooster too, if you want to have more, is that they'll fertilize the eggs so that when the hens start sitting and laying, and they're
So
sitting
get a
on eggs,
rooster.
they'll hatch out the eggs.
Get a
in 21
rooster, and
days.
if a coyote or something comes out, you play Rooster by Alice in Chains. That's his
Yeah.
like walkout song.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You like that?
That kinda.
Possums.
So like with the rooster, do I get a baby or a fucking little one, or do you get a big one right off the bat?
It just depends on.
'Cause
what you
I'd
wanna do.
get
And I mean, I
if
would
he's
get
gonna be
one-
your henchman, your fucking door guy, your bouncer. Get a grown one. Get one that's got some scars, some tats. Is she the one? She was so nice. Hi, Gina.
She's right there.
And honestly, she didn't like. I just say shit. You know, it's just like on autopilot. And I know that saying, God, the GD that can sometimes be like it just comes out. You know what I mean? And this lady comes up to me at Oktoberfest last year, and we're sitting there talking, and she goes, "You know, you really disappoint me," or something along the like.
Yeah.
an upset, like I upset her, and I go, "What I say?" She's like, "You say goddamn all the time," and I'm like, "You're the one," and she goes, "Yeah." I go, "I promise, I'll never say it again." So Gina, I am done saying goddamn, starting now. Total sweetheart.
Hey,
that lady.
honesty matters, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that's cool. You do the you got the chick now. Do you like go out and hunt your own meat and shit like that, or
No, but I do like getting into the cows like that because I don't know that you save a whole lot of money, but you know where your food's coming from. Right?
that part I like about it. I didn't think that I saved a lot. And to be honest with you, when I did it, so me and my wife's cousin did half a cow. The amount of ground beef, like I was just thinking, I'm an idiot, right? So I think I'm gonna get like fucking ribeyes for like, it's all gonna be ribeye, maybe some New York strip or anything like that. And it was like majority like hamburger, like ground beef.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, I think I paid $1,500 and
a
it
half a
lasted half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you take a half, then you get so many different cuts that you
Right.
can tap into.
Right.
It's the same thing with the chickens, man. The amount of money that you spend on raising them and feeding them and taking care of them, and I'm only selling them for $4 a dozen. It cost me 51 cents just for the cartons to house the eggs, to put them at the front.
Right.
Am I really?
Oh, you do it right.
Yeah,
so you're actually getting the cartons and putting them in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
But again, it's more of a hobby, and then I pay the service forward. Right.
Right.
So like, you're gonna buy eggs for 4 dozen where you could buy them in the store for 6.
Right.
Like, I'm not there to make money. I'm there to, like, I'm not eating 3 dozen in a day.
Do you buy fresh ones here?
Oh, here I do.
Yeah. Where do you get them from? I'm done with Costco.
I just get the Costco. Or Sam's.
I'm done with
I know,
Costco.
I know.
Oh, you're buying the factory, the sweat house.
It's hard.
Sweat
it's
house
hard
eggs.
Too, because when you it's amazing how many people that I've given eggs to, and they'll come back to me and like, I've never tasted eggs that way.
Yeah, I need to find a place.
Tastes different because of what like my food tastes like when I'm baking cakes, and it's crazy. People notice an immediate difference.
Yeah, I need to find a place to get
lifestyle.
fresh ones. My fear is I'll buy one from like a fucking Ted Kaczynski, somebody looking to take people out, and I think I'm eating organic eggs, and I'm eating, fucking COVID.
Holy shit.
Eating Wuhan eggs.
Where do you got to go?
I gotta meet a guy for lunch at a title for about some title shit.
Never mind.
Yeah, that came out weird, didn't it?
Never mind. I literally wish I wouldn't have asked. All right, quick rundown. The End is Near Celeste Drink Beer 5-year anniversary party is going to be a Wing-A-Ling. I like that.
You
Wing-A-Ling.
love saying Wing-A-Ling.
Well, compared to like Wing-Ding, Wing-A-Ling just sounds...
It's fun. It's playful.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's like Ding-A-Ling.
Kids could go.
Yeah. June 7th, and it's off of Little Hills Expressway in St. Charles. It's a giant parking lot. His and Hers Construction is hosting it. What is it? 207. Yeah, 2070 Little Hills Expressway, St. Charles, Missouri 63301. Again, huge shout out to His and Hers Construction for hosting this for us with their huge parking lot, helping us with whatever we need help with. Roofing estimates. If you're looking for a job, working in the roofing industry, they're the fucking people
we're
to call.
Just looking for good people, right?
Yes.
Like I can find anybody in the world that can give me lip service, man. Like when anybody that I want to bring in terms of growth with the company, it's things that I can't teach you.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell my 6-year-old daughter how to put a fucking roof on.
Yeah, you need to have some sort of brains.
People that come to the table that have, being a humble servant, man, having a good work ethic, having empathy and sympathy, and being able to do all the like professional business. Like, you surround yourself with positive people, right? So,
yeah. I agree.
And tell them how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can go to
His and Hers Construction Facebook page. Obviously, is one way, but
my number is 513-850-0399.
That's Ohio, baby.
That's Ohio.
And his name's Jared.
Yep.
Thanks again, dude, for everything. We appreciate the fuck out of you. Thanks for letting us talk about the Catholic Church. Thanks for letting us talk about all the bad shit we talked about. Thanks for being a good sport. The moon landing. 9/11 was an inside job. What else did we touch on? Flat Earth theory, Antarctica. Fuck it. But yeah, we're gonna get back to these now. Finally, back in the studio with some structure next time. This was just wanted to throw this out here real quick and get back in here.
This is arguably our worst, probably loosely structured.
This is the worst one
of all time.
Worst one we've ever done. Yeah, it's the worst one we've ever done. So,
glad to be a part of it.
No. It wasn't bad. I'm just saying, as far as like structure goes.
Structure-wise, it was fucking terrible.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
It's like this show is like being inside of a brain of an ADHD-ridden child sitting in class. We're just everywhere, but we have fun.
We're bringing awareness.
Yeah, and we did get to talk about the fitness gurus on Facebook, which we appreciate all of them. Keep killing it. Congratulations on your goals.
Nothing motivates me more than seeing somebody just going, I can do fucking push-ups. Be like me.
Yeah. People always ask me, how did you get...
God damn it. Nobody asked you anything.
Nobody asked you shit. Anyway, all right. That's it.
Cheers.
Right?
Cheers.
Okay. June 7th, Little Hills Expressway, St. Charles, Wing-A-Ling. And I will announce the shit later on how to enter if you want to be a contestant. That's it. Okay. Love you. Bye. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Hey-o.
listen for us on Apple, Spotify, all those things by typing in The End Is Near / Drink Beer.
Well, it looks like the Natty King and friends are back at it again. Yeah, the whole gang is here. But I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. And the end is near, so let's drink beer.